Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Shloke Bhaktirabhavati Naishraki. Rudraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, 22nd chapter, titled as Marriage of Kardama Muni and Devahūti. Text number 9. Here, Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu, he meets great sage Kardama Muni, who is doing tapasya by the Bindu Sarovar. And Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu, he reveals his mind to the sage Kardama, and he says to Kardama Muni that my mind is in trouble because I have affection for my daughter Devahūti, and he wants his daughter to marry Kardama Muni. So here Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu is saying to Kardama Muni, Priya vrato tanapado swaseyam duhita mama anvichati patim yuktam vayam shila gunadibhi. Translation: Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu says to Kardama, my daughter is the sister of Priyavarta and Uttanpad. She is seeking a suitable husband in terms of age, character, and good qualities. So now Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu is revealing his mind to Kardama Muni and says that my daughter, which is Devahūti, and now he is introducing her as a sister of two great sons of Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu, Priyavarta and Uttanpad. There is a wonderful story of both of them, which will come in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. She is seeking a suitable husband in terms of age, character, and good qualities. So in purport, Srila Prabhupada ji is explaining how a marriage used to get decided in the Vedic way, in the Vedic culture. In the Vedic culture, parents used to go and find a suitable husband for the daughter. So here Srila Prabhupada is explaining, the grown-up daughter of Swayambhuva Manu, Devahūti, had good character and well qualified. And therefore she was searching for a suitable husband just befitting her age, qualities, and character. The purpose of Manu's introducing his daughter as sister of Priyavarta and Uttanpad, the two great kings, was to convince the sage that the girl comes from a great family. So here is very important that when somebody is getting married, the background of the family is very important. Like who is the father, what are their brothers doing, how the family, because the marriage is not only between husband and wife or a boy and a girl, but it is between the union of two families actually. So in the Vedic culture, people used to look for the background of the family, that what is that girl coming from the family background. If somebody might be looking very beautiful, but if the background has some not proper, then we have to think twice, because the sanskaras are created by the background. So here Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu is telling to Kardama Muni that my daughter, not only my daughter, my sons are also great. My sons, Maharaj Uttanpad. Uttanpad is father of Dhruva actually. Uttanpad had two wives, Suniti and Suruchi. And Suniti's son is a great devotee of Lord Maharaj Dhruva. So these both, Priyavarta and Uttanpad, were great devotees, and also they were wonderful kings. So whole family was very qualified to convince Kardama Muni to marry his daughter. Now, Kardama Muni is also not an ordinary person. He is also a great sage, and he has done tapasya of Lord Vishnu for 10,000 years. And after doing the tapasya, Lord Vishnu was in front of him face to face. He gave him a darshan in Chaturbhuja Rupa. And it was Lord Vishnu's blessing that Kardama Muni is getting married to Devahūti. Actually, Kardama Muni did tapasya because he wanted to get married, but in such a wife, he wanted such a wife who can help him in his spiritual life. He wanted to progress. So wife's role is very important in spirituality. So Kardama Muni wanted a wife who can help him in his spiritual practice. So then Lord Vishnu appeared and blessed him and saying that Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu is going to come within a day or so, and he will offer his daughter to you. You get married to. So Kardama Muni knows everything, but now Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu, he is not knowing all this. But he is coming here because Krishna knows everything. Krishna, he's Antaryami. So he knows the within heart of everything. So he revealed that to Kardama Muni. But now Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu is proposing his daughter's marriage to Kardama Muni. So there is a way to propose the system. So first you give introduction to the whole family background. Then he says that she has a good character also. And she's age is also appropriate and character is good. She has good qualities. So first he's introducing the daughter with the help of his family background. So Srila Prabhupada says further, she was his daughter and at the same time the sister of Kshatriya. She did not come from lower class family. Okay, so this is also another thing, what is the, like Kshatriyas used to get married to Brahmanas. So Kshatriya daughter can get married to a Brahmana, which is a higher caste. Not caste, you can say Varnashrama. Actually, we learned in detail about Varnashrama system, that this caste system was identified when Varna and Ashram was destroyed. So then Brahmana was just by birth. But that is not so. Actually, Brahmana is by qualities. Guna Dharma Vibhagasha. Lord Krishna says that. Chaturmarnam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasha. But then later on the system deteriorated and people by birth are called Brahmanas. But here Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu, he himself is a great emperor ruling the entire Bharatvarsha, and he is from Kshatriya family, and now he is bringing his daughter for marriage to Brahmana, which is higher order of social order. So family background, what is the whole family structure? That is to be very important. Brahmana and Kshatriya used to have this exchange of daughter marriage ceremony. So Brahmana daughter didn't get married to Kshatriyas, but Kshatriya daughter can get married to Brahmana. That was the system. She did not come from the lower class family. Manu therefore offered her to Kardama just as just suitable for his purpose. It is clear that although the daughter was of mature in age and qualities, she did not go out and find her husband independently. See, this is another Vedic culture, right? That daughter did not go. Nowadays is different culture, but in the olden times, the parents used to decide whom should daughter get married. And they used to check a whole family background. Actually, this was last until a few years, but nowadays everything is changing. She expressed her desire for a suitable husband, and corresponding to her character, age, and quality, the father himself, out of affection for his daughter, took charge. This is very important. Parents have to take charge of marriage of daughter. A certain time when the daughter has to be married, and if you find a suitable candidate, with suitable family background, it's better to get married at a proper age. So that is the duty of a father or family, to get the daughter married to a suitable person. So here, Kardama Muni, Maharaj Swayambhu Manu is offering her daughter to Kardama Muni. And in this further shloka, the background is mentioned, that how did this happen actually. So next shloka is, we'll finish one more shloka. Yada tu bhavata shila shruta rupa vayo gunan ashruno narada adesha tvaya sitkrita nishchaya. So he is giving the background now. How did she come to know about Kardama Muni? So here it's saying, Maharaj Swayambhu Manu is saying to Kardama Muni, the moment she heard from sage Narada of you, your noble character, learning and beautiful appearance, youth and other virtues, she fixed her mind upon you. So it was the Narad Muni who glorified the character of Kardama Muni to Devahūti. And as soon as she heard about Kardama Muni, she was attracted towards Kardama Muni. Srila Prabhupada is explaining, the girl Devahūti did not personally see Kardama Muni, nor did she personally experience his character or qualities, since there was no social intercourse by which she could gain such understanding. But she heard about Kardama Muni from authority of Narad Muni. You see this? This is very important. That you hear from the authority, who is the source. You don't hear from anybody and everybody. So, Shravanam, through hearing, you can get a lot of things. If you see, Rukmini got married to Krishna. Rukmini also heard about Lord Krishna. She never met Lord Krishna. But when she heard about the glories of Lord Krishna, Rukmini was so much attracted to Lord Krishna that she wrote a letter, Lady Krishna, I want to get married to you, but my brother, my brother, what is his name? Rohini's brother's name. He wanted her to get married to Shishupal. So she writes to Lord Krishna that, can you come and take me away? So that was just by hearing people's character from proper source actually. So here Devahūti was attracted to Kardama Muni by hearing from, not from anybody else, but from Narada Muni. So hearing from an authority is better experience than gaining personal experience. This is such an important thing, that Prabhupada is explaining a very important principle here, that sometimes when you hear from realized soul, you can see Krishna better way rather than by trying endeavor by yourself. She heard from Narada Muni that Kardama Muni was just fit to her husband, just fit to be her husband, and therefore she became fixed in her heart that she would marry him. And she expressed her desire to father, who therefore brought her before him. So here we can see how this whole thing is originating, that Krishna is the plan. Then Krishna sends his devotee Narada to Maharaj Swayambhu's place. Then he glorifies Kardama Muni, and then whole thing happens. And Kardama Muni and Devahūti's son is Kapila Deva. Is Krishna himself, Krishna's incarnation. So Krishna wanted to come to give the message of Sankhya, and we can see a whole plan of Krishna coming together. So when something happens in the devotee's life, it is all planned actually, and it's planned by none other but Krishna himself. So here Krishna arranged all this thing without knowing everyone. And we can see here that now Maharaj Swayambhu Manu is approaching Kardama Muni and he's offering his daughter. It's a very interesting story of how the Vedic marriages are being conducted. So we'll pause here. We'll continue study of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam tomorrow.